big snakes think they rule the wild, but when they strike the wrong target, the price is fatal. Let's begin in Kruger National Park, where a fearless leopard locks jaws with a massive python. Chaos erupts: scales versus claws, strength versus strategy. After a brutal clash, the leopard wins. With a bone-crushing bite, it ends the fight and turns the once mighty serpent into a lifeless meal. In the wild, hesitation is death, and this leopard showed no mercy. At first, the jungle lies in eerie silence. The air is still, the trees motionless, and not a single bird dares to chirp. It's the kind of quiet that signals danger. Then, from the underbrush, a flicker of movement barely visible, almost ghost-like, the stillness breaks. In a sudden explosion of motion, the tiger strikes. Muscles rippling, eyes locked, it launches with terrifying precision. Its jaws clamp down on the thick coils of a massive python, fangs sinking deep into scale and muscle. The python reacts instantly, instincts kicking in, as it wraps its powerful body around the tiger's torso, squeezing with all its might. But the tiger is no ordinary predator. It's built for dominance. With brute strength and razor-sharp claws, it thrashes violently, tearing into the snake's flesh. The python tightens its grip, but it's already too late. Each strike from the tiger is decisive, ruthless, designed to end the fight quickly. Now, we enter a realm ruled by shadows and silence, the crocodile's domain. Murky waters ripple gently, hiding ancient predators beneath the surface. This is a place where hesitation means death, and every movement is watched. A bold python, long and powerful, dares to cross this treacherous stretch. This massive snake, sleek and silent, slithers through the undergrowth, unaware that danger is watching from the shadows. It moves cautiously, sensing something but not fast enough. Because the jungle's apex predator is already closing in. With a sudden, earth-shaking roar, the tiger explodes from the brush. It moves like lightning, terrifying and unstoppable. Before the python can even coil in defense, the tiger is on top of it. With sheer, brute strength, the big cat slams the snake to the ground, its powerful paws pinning it with bone-crushing force. Then comes the bite, deep and merciless. The tiger sinks its fangs into the python's thick body, shredding muscle and scale with every shake of its massive head. The snake thrashes wildly, hissing and twisting, but there's no escape. Each second is agony. The jungle echoes with the gruesome sound of tearing scales and snapping bone. At first, the jungle is quiet, still, as if holding its breath. The leaves barely rustle, and the dense canopy casts long shadows across the forest floor. Every creature seems to pause, sensing something in the air, something about to happen. Then, a flicker of movement. From the underbrush, a massive tiger emerges, silent, focused, and ready to kill. Its amber eyes lock onto a target, a thick, muscular python weaving through the foliage, unaware of the danger closing in. It's a clash between two apex predators, one built for speed and power, the other for stealth and strangulation. In a heartbeat, the silence shatters. With a blur of orange and black, the tiger launches forward, covering the ground in a single bound. Before the python can react, the tiger strikes, jaws open wide, fangs sinking deep into the serpent's flesh. Enter the Black Panther, a phantom in the jungle, a shadow with claws. It moves without a sound, its sleek, obsidian coat blending seamlessly into the dappled darkness beneath the canopy. Muscles ripple beneath the fur, every step deliberate, silent, deadly. This is a predator sculpted by evolution to disappear, until it's too late. Not far away, a giant anaconda basks in the filtered sunlight near a forest stream. Its thick, muscular body lies coiled and still, soaking up heat after a long night of hunting. The serpent is massive, powerful enough to crush deer, caimans, even jaguars. But now, it rests, unaware, exposed. That's all the panther needs. In a split second, the silence is shattered. The panther lunges from the shadows like a bolt of black lightning. It's a blur of motion, fangs bared, claws unsheathed. It lands on the snake with explosive force, teeth sinking into scaled flesh, claws raking down the serpent's slick body. Bobcats may be small compared to the jungle's giants, but don't let their size fool you. These compact predators are lightning fast, razor sharp, and absolutely fearless when pushed. In the wild, survival doesn't always belong to the biggest, it belongs to the bold. One humid evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, a massive python slithered silently through the brush, its tongue flicking the air, tasting the scent of a nearby animal. It spotted what it thought was easy prey. A lone bobcat crouched near a rock outcrop, seemingly unaware. But the python had made a critical mistake. As it crept closer, its body low and slow, the bobcat's ears twitched. Eyes narrowed, it had sensed the ambush coming. Then, in a sudden explosion of motion, the bobcat whipped around and struck one paw, claws extended, slashed across the python's face in a blur. The water erupts in a violent splash as the crocodile explodes from beneath the surface. In a blink, its massive jaws clamp down on the python's midsection. Bones crack, muscles tear. The serpent writhes in a frenzy, coiling tightly, twisting its powerful body in a desperate attempt to break free. But the crocodile is relentless. It doesn't just hold, it crushes. Bite after bite, the python is mauled, ripped apart like paper. Blood clouds the river, turning it into a swirling canvas of red. The water, once calm, now churns with violence. There's no struggle left, just silence and ruin. This wasn't a fight, it was an execution. A brutal reminder that in the crocodile's domain, trespassers don't get second chances. The wild is a battleground where every move counts, and hesitation can mean death. Here, survival isn't about luck, it's about strength, strategy, and sheer willpower. When apex predators clash, it's more than a fight, it's a test written in fang and claw. Each encounter is raw, unforgiving, and final. Enjoyed this wild ride? Hit like, drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Tap the bell so you never miss the next epic encounter.